Well, good morning, and here's another Peter Switzer update on the markets and what should happen locally on the stock market. The American market, Wall Street, Dow Jones, up 64 points. There was a real rally on the US market because of that tariff deal with the EU, which surprised many, but let's face it, these markets have been rocketing higher for a long time, and the 15% tariff was kind of expected. Our market is expected to be down 61 points this morning. People might be wondering why. Remember this, the CBA's share price is now falling. I've been predicting a CBA fall for quite some time and have been wrong until the past week or so. But the CBA, its share price or its market cap is something like 12% of the entire market. So as its share price falls down, it brings the index down. It doesn't mean other companies will be going up. And that's going to be the interesting thing, this rotation out of the big cap companies like CBA, Wesfarmers, JB Hi-Fi, the other banks. Lots of these have done really well, and now we're starting to see the miners, BHP, Rio, Fortescue, CSL, these companies are now coming back into favour as they rotate out of those big top 20 companies that have done well into the top 20 companies that didn't do well, plus all the other companies out there that will benefit from lower interest rates, provided that the CPI is good tomorrow and the RBA cuts in August. All that will help our market and individual companies, but the overall index might suffer for a while the big company share prices fall for a time. That's pretty well the story for today. Aussie dollar is down to 65.23 US cents. And I guess the market in the US are now waiting for a deal with China. Interestingly, that Donald Trump has now given the Chinese 90 days to come up with a deal, which means that the market will be kind of on tenterhooks until they hear what happens on China. But as I say, the market has gone up really well over the last couple of months, and so there's going to be a lot of profit taking, and that profit taking will bring the market down or stop the rises that we've been seeing in recent times. By the way, people are asking about the caps I'm wearing. Today, it's a cap I got from ICAR. It's a great hotel in Queenstown. I've come to know the owner, Andrew Cox, and his wife, and great business, great businessman himself. And he actually put me onto a very good builder in Melbourne called Peter Constantine, who's done really, really well with this little project we're doing. We have an office in in Albert Park, and that's progressing really nicely. So the Switzer organisation will be both in Sydney and Melbourne by November if our builder is on the money. Thanks for joining us. Talk to you tomorrow.